choose your destiny.
hello. Oh, hi. Look where we are. Look what we're doing. Did you know, I had a Windows update, and I remembered, smart boy, to relink my microphone to the thing in OBS. Look at us go. Look at us grow. Look at us... look at us become functioning members of society. Somewhat. Some would say. Yo, Chomper, thank you first, buddy. And your 7-watch streak. You're streaking right now? Filth. Absolute filth. Muni, it's good to see you as well. I'm sorry to interrupt your smoke break. You can go back outside, it's fine. You can go outside, I don't mind. The smoke breaks are sacred. I know this. I know this. But I hope you're doing well. Today we're doing some more Gundams. Dude, I'm excited. And I had no idea the model builders category exists. But it must be new. Because there ain't no one following it. There ain't nobody following it at all. So I'm very curious as to what actually is going to be part of this. Like, because there's makers and crafting, there's art, and then there's now model builders. And I don't know. I don't think I've seen. I've seen one person in this category before, and it seems to be like smaller than most indie games, which is wild to me. Should I show you what we're building today? Should I show you what we're building? We're doing... I need to make sure this camera's all in focus and stuff, because, like, I've had to redo a bunch of shit. Yeah, candy sticks.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Pretend to be on smoke break to make the break. Honestly, I've been legit tempted to do that. Or, like, just have, like, a vape and go, like, oh, I've got, like, a vaporless vape pen. So I need to go out. I have a vape break, in particular. That's what I do. I've been so tempted to do that. Up on there. I'm very tempted. Right, should we realign all of this? I need to go a little bit further down. About here-ish. Move this out of the way. Got the instrucciones. Put it there, I guess. Then I should do it. I really should. Put these for parts. Here's our drawing reference. Here's our drawing reference of what we're making today. We're making one of thems, and we've currently gotten this far through. There's a little left to do. There's a little left, but I think this is it's starting to look very fucking cool. I'm very into it. I feel like I don't know if I see many people like with actual like smoke breaks these days. Like, I feel like at home people just vape whenever. But in the office, like, it's very, very rare that I'll find someone actually going out for a smoke break. I don't know what it is. Maybe, I don't know, if people who vape, are they better at, like, not needing a break or, like, not doing it at work or something? The candy sticks are actually, they're still going. They're still good. They're still absolutely lovely. Or is not really considered cool anymore. I think, I don't know if there's like been like a resurgence recently where it's like people are like, where it's like with younger people, if it's like, it's retro to smoke cigarettes again. And it's like, it's become kind of, it's come back to being like, oh, everyone vapes, vaping is kind of cringe. Like the people that are into vape, like into vaping are like very weird about it. And then smoking's come back around. I'm not sure. I'd be interested to see like any statistics like, what are the kids doing these days? What drugs are the kids up to? So there's a few, yeah, looks good, buddy. There's a few kids at school that I knew that were like, I say a few, there's a lot of kids at school smoking. And then, like, I guess they're all vaping now, and then are they going back to, not? Right, we're gonna skip the head unit. We're not doing the head right now. No head. We're gonna go straight to the arms, because I want the head to be the last bit, like the framing piece, so we'll come back to that later. But the arms, and for that we'll need frame a runner B, which is in here somewhere. Was it B, D, F, G, M, and PC? All this. Put you there. Move you up. Put you here for now. Because you have all this fucking plastic. And we will have less plastic eventually. What are you? L? No. PE? No PE. M? Yeah, we need some M. We need a little bit of M. What is this one? N? No N. H2? No H2. No pink. Outrageous. Was it E? No E. Damn. D? Cheeky bit of D. Lovely bit of D. As with how vapes were made to be like an alternative to smoking, but just got tons of people addicted to vaping, which is in itself unhealthy. Dude, honestly, vaping came out in such a quick way that I had no idea. Like, it was like you blink and it was like here. It was wild to me. What are you? A? No A. No A. G bit of B though? G bit of B. Love some M. Just a little bit of M. No C either. Some F? No F. Oh no, we do need F. We do need F. Was it G? A little bit of G. No, Ira, what's good, buddy? How are we doing today? Was that P? Ain't no P on this. No O's. And no Q. That should be all the frames we need for today. I'm expecting to only get the arms done today. I'm not expecting anything else. After last session, after last week's session, I'm like, okay, we're not gonna get maybe like a section a week is like enough. Hello, Daddy. Hello, Mom. I'm your cherry bomb. There's also no long-term studies on the effects of vaping, so we don't actually know what these people's lungs are going to look like. There was always like stories of like popcorn lung, but I've no idea what actually happens or exists for vaping. Doing some cleaning? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Hello, Mom. Cherry bomb. Oh yeah, there's 10 imaginary points available to anyone who knows what the name of this playlist I generated this morning is. If you can figure out what the prompt was, or like what the words were, you can win imaginary points. I clean be good too. I scrub up all right. I scrub up okay. No, it actually wasn't. Actually wasn't. If you were listening yesterday, you might know. You might clock it. Right, nippies. Nippy time. There's no slurs in there. Alright, so making 2 arm units. And then we've got a little step for the left arm. This is the right arm. And we have the shoulder piece, which we're making 2 of those. You know, I've got no so you'll know you'll remember in a month. You'll remember in a month, which I think is fair enough. Alright, so B8. Both of them. I can't wait for like it to be 2027 and you go, oh, that was totally this and this in the playlist, wasn't it? I was like, do you know what? That's actually spot on. That's actually 100% right. Alright, so these are done. Anything on B sprue? We've got B11. Alright, B11. I'm assuming B10 is for the other hand. That's the back of the. That's the back of the. I don't know what is this part of the hand. What is this part of the hand called? Oh, that's so bright. What is this part of the hand called? Like the like that's the palm. What's the back of the palm? Let's be like, this was this, and if you were like, what are you talking about? Hey now. Hey, how dare you be so correct? How dare you be so correct? The mlap? Honestly, if that's not the realest thing you've ever fucking said, I don't know what is. Right, we're gonna do left arm, right arm. Alright, anything else in B? That's just steps 3 and 3. Jeez. Is that all we need from Runner B? Ain't nothing. There's so much more Runner B to go around. Alright. Alright. Eat shit, Runner B. Alright, Runner G. The case of the Monster Annual Christmas baking prep is complete. 20 rolls of dough for cookies is done. And, like, we're coming around, right? We're allowed to sample, right? Sleep delirious you is best you. I do my best work when I'm very not okay. This is the most correct thing I've ever said, and I have nothing left to say. I have nothing left to contribute. You're on your own. Everyone's on their own. Alright, what do we need from Runner G? G12 and 14. I'm surprised we didn't need B12. Because, girl, you need a shot B12. I don't even watch that show, and that bit lives in my brain rent-free. We're going, we're leaving, we're out. Honestly fair. Again, in your general direction, to the attention of EB, Tragically of England. Tragically of England. So it's 14 and 12. So these two here, these little boxy boys. I play some EB knowing maths. Look, hey, it's either I know some American Dad references, or I know my PIN number. And we all make choices in our lives. Where you live? Yeah, I'm on a watch list. It's fine. I'm a risk to national security. They'll be like, oh yeah, him. Yeah, fair enough. Do you know what? That's all right. Any more G units? What was that 23, 22, 24, and 21? Ugh. All right, so 23, 24. American Dad references are more important. Hey, see, that's someone else who's forgotten their PIN number. That's someone else who has lost valuable information. Detroit. He said G-Unit. I did. Every now and again I'll make references to things I have no business making references to. It's one of my most perverse pleasures. The children don't know G-Unit. When will the children learn? When will the children learn? Well, it's because, like, children don't know about G-Unit. Because the children are all up on the Wu-Tang. Because Wu-Tang, as we all know, is for the kids. G16 as well. These ones. I don't go to these streams to be called out like this. Yeah, you do. We're all here. This is basically group therapy. This is 100% group therapy. Lloyd Banks was a person. I'm gonna need to Google Lloyd Banks. Like, you know I'm not good at names. So that's all the G's done. I hope to God I don't miss more pieces like I did last week. Hot gorilla idiot to talk to. If you're calling me gorilla idiot, I think that might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Is it F3? And then F2s. Alright, so 3 and 2 on each arm.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm
Still a piece of garbage. Elenaeus. Elenaeus as I live and breathe. Hello. How are we? You giving mountains? He's got mountain on the brain. He's got mountain on the brain. I was on the gorilla but idiot part. It's true. Do you know why? Trumpet? It's because I actually struggle with compliments. So if I pretend it doesn't exist, I don't have to address it. It's called selective dissonance, maybe. I pretend if he is, I'll complain like, you never call me pretty. You never call me pretty or hot, and he'll be like, bitch, I have so many receipts. And I'll be like, we are living two separate lives. Reality is a suggestion. None of this actually counts. This is why I tell you so much. So yeah, so I don't know. It's so pretty. Let's see. Whenever I hear that, I hear a different phrase. Anyone tells you that you're so pretty, it's like, you're so stupid. You're such a moron. So how are we doing today? Let me just fix my back real quick. Thank you for the reminder. Porque no los dos? I have no idea. Maybe. Because I don't count then? Excuse me? Who doesn't love a himbo? Look, himbos are peak male evolution, and you could never convince me otherwise. Alright, any more for runner F? Got some D's and M's, G's and G's and G's and G's and G's. Nope. And that's it for F. Just these. Just these? Just these? Just these? Just these? Damn, dude. What is everyone doing today? What are we up to? This is like my entire day. I have nothing else planned. I'm just gonna be here on Cloud 9, like, loving all of this. Whoop. Was that 19, 20, 19, 20? Oh, okay, they're actually split up a little bit. Okay, fair enough. Oh my god, Port break. Port, how was our stream, dude? Did you smash some robots? Whoop, whoop. I see those fingies doing points. It's when I start doing the like that's when you know, like, oh, you're seeing the real EB. You're seeing the real idiot gorilla boy. I do every now and again I will lean on things like this. And Bam calls it gorilla hands because I'm on these two knuckles. And like that's how I'll lean on things like this, like a fucking gorilla. So when Lux calls me gorilla, he's not being shady. He's just being accurate. He's using the appropriate words. That's why I don't get angry when he says, idiot gorilla man. Ribbons were a lot of fun. Tend to go for the more goofy looking characters when I can. That's fair. I like a good, like a strong silhouette. Does a lot for me. You're not picking the nits from your hair. It's the end. Ooh. It's free protein. Evie's a gorilla in the mat. I shaved some parts of you been shaved. Selective alopecia, like yeah, because I'm an idiot bearman out of the Halifax Bearmans. Are we doing these ones? These two here, okay. Is it equal to Congo? I think I've never actually seen Congo. Was Congo one of those movies where it's like, oh, the jungle is terrifying, so here's a movie about every individual animal of the forest, of the jungle, being a horror protagonist of, like, you had like Anaconda and like the others. No? Is Congo just another a film where like a bunch of people go to the jungle, have no business being in the jungle? And like, shock, it's terrible. We have a bad time. There's an animal in the human suit. My human suit needs replacing, honestly. Alright, anything else for frame D? For the dick frame. 12 and 15. 12, 15, and 16. Or 11. So D15. Is this one here? I want to be a brain in a vat. Oh, like a brain in a jar. Honestly, peak performance. 15, and then D12. For its little fingies, look at that. It's just a fucking, it's a finger. That's all it is. That's the whole part. Outrageous. And then either we want D16 or 11. Which is this one. Or 11 is this one here. Open hand or closed hand? Do I want a bald fist? A bald fist in rage? Or an open hand? Open hand is... Open hand, give me that sort of like Renaissance hand. Where you can see every finger. Give me the Renaissance hand. Man versus nature. Nature always seems to win. And like, honestly, I'm always rooting for nature. I am always rooting for nature. Whenever nature doesn't win, I'm like, ah, what's that? D1, D7. Let's see. Look at fingering. I have thick ass fingers. I actually do have strong hands. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I have come on a journey with my hands. My fingers in particular. I think I've always considered myself to have like thick, ugly fingers. But now I understand that they are just very thick fingies. Where did the... Oh no. Oh no, tragically the brain does not work. Did I throw it in there? I didn't. We've got a thumb missing. Oh, there it is. Missing a thumb. Let's train his finger grip strength. Look, I was a lonely teenager. Like, your hands. I like hands are something like of I've never struggled opening bottles, I'll tell you that much. And then what does we want here? D6 or D2? I think the fingers are gonna be an interesting one. Like, what we do with these. The D2 doesn't let anything in there, but like D4 allows to help, like, hold something maybe. And D3 is definitely like, that's a gun finger right there. That's for holding a gun. Let's go D6. We'll keep frame D for another time. Yeah. Any D here? No, we're done with D for now. A strong hand store back make me come. Honestly, my the thing with me, I don't feel like my back is particularly strong, but my legs. Oh, strong legs. I've been called on numerous times in my life to kick in a door, and let me tell you, when I say I haven't struggled. No more D, that's the D. It's all about legs. Honestly, thick ass legs is where it's at. Wait, PC, we need where's frame PC? Am I done? Excuse me, have we already done frame PC? Or was that attached to something else? Turn off. Frame PC was like the rubbery one. Where have you gone? Little guy. Oh, I know what I did. I know what I did. See, on the back here, it says PE, right? On this side, it's PC. So once when a woman asked me to help open a bottle, and I couldn't, so I ended up giving her some cola cans. I don't know how they timed the bottle because it was impossible to open. I wouldn't have could have opened it. I could have. It's still volunteering as well, man. I need to get back on. That's like a big goal for me. If I ever get back into like weights and stuff like that, I'm like the thighs is like a big thing. I need to. I'm also like low-key in competition with Bam. who has like I think the strongest legs I've ever seen. Baron could legitimately kick through an entire brick wall, like with little to no effort. All right, frame M at the very least. Where's M go? M is most of the shoulder pieces. 24, 25, and 26. 24, 5, and 6. Just these three here. Anyone like being handed random quests by random people? It makes sense. I mean, like, I wish I lived like that. No one talks to me on the street. Oh, you see my legs too? It's true, I have. You also have very good legs. It's the darker plastics that mess me up, man, because I worry. Stress marks are going to be so much more obvious. Was the 25, 26, 25, 26, okay. If anything is never not in frame, you can. I need like a mods only like siren. If I'm doing something and it's not in frame, I need you to tell me. Like a frame check. Goody, yeah, I'm there. Should I move in frame? I think you should. Yeah, it's about time. Actually, Lux has actually been in the room the whole time I've been streaming. For years. And the fact that no one's clocked it is actually kind of shocking. That's a damning indictment of everyone in stream rather than us. Calisthenics, I'm mid-workout, just ripped a hole in the wall. Oh, you actually pulled down a brick wall? Hell yeah. Oh my god, Voiler. Right? He's very good at being in the background. He's very considerate on stage. Have we done D8? Did we get D18? I think we did. I think we missed out D18. We're gonna have to go back for that one. Alright, forget. Are you frame D? You are. D18. Don't tell me D17 is here as well somewhere. God damn it. No, it's not. That's alright. There was actually more D, it turns out. We hadn't had enough. Is those pretending to be the lamp? Do you know what's the biggest gag of like my stream setup is I actually have a lava lamp, but you guys can't see it and I forget to turn it on. Because I haven't found a good enough podium to put it on. There's a lava lamp that could be in frame the entire time. Did you get more gross bitch in here? It was already like capping out with gross bitchness, but no, I did get a little bit. Violet, that's good, buddy. You know, if he was here, he would hear him hating me. Audible disgust. You know, so he shits off again. I don't think, like, it's behind Gengar. Is it even plugged in? It is. Actually have this little thing here, look. I got it for my birthday, and I've never used it. Schrodinger's lava lamp? It is. It needs to be far higher. I fucking love lava lamps. They're so cool. Mud butt and its arm. Mud butt? Not the mud butt. Alright, PC 12. And these guys here. This doesn't need a nipper. Was Zilla showed it? I made my joke age poorly. Sorry. Am I back up on a lava lamp when I die? That's gonna be my prized possession. But we all know we're gonna die murder suicide. PC 13 down there, right? We all know it's good. We're not making it out separately. PC 11 and 10. All right. There's a lot of like rubber parts in this now. Any more PC parts? Nope, looks like that's it. I was kind of hoping that number 22, because that's Hang On for Dear Life. Do you usually the eulogy? Yeah, it's pre-recorded. We recorded eulogies for each other like 3 years ago, and we're looking forward to how poorly they're all gonna age. Just an arranged accident. If you want to laugh now, an arranged accident is one of my favorite things. Very quick succession, like 10 seconds. Romeo and Juliet. That's Miriam Markle's nurse. Yeah, give me. Yeah, my and like my video will be completely out of context and old. Yo, Rin, you lovely. It's good, baby cakes. All right, we have our left and our right arms. Let's start. Should we start cleaning up some pieces? Should we start cleaning up a little bit of pieces here and there?
Patient.
Video is Baz Luhrmann directed video. No, I want it to be narrated by Werner Herzog. I really want it to be narrated by Werner Herzog. Please, that's all I need. It's all I need. Clean your pieces. Remember, guys, clean your pieces. Oh, Werner Herzog takes chicken. I love how he refuses to speak French and was in a hostage situation, and the hostage takers spoke French, and that's the only time he's ever spoken French, and he regrets it. Have you heard, I was listening to an episode of the Conan O'Brien podcast the other day, and he was talking about how one of his favorite moments is how he got Werner Herzog to say Honey Boo Boo. Oh, here comes Honey Boo Boo. Here comes Honey Boo Boo. And it just, it's the most ridiculous shit you've ever heard. And I love it so much. I don't know if I love it. I don't know if it's possible to love it as much as Conan loves it, because I think that's his favorite thing of all time. But here comes Honey Boo Boo. It's so good. It was usually in 2078. The Skibidi 64 Ohio Toilet Riz on the gorilla was lit. I love Conan. I like Conan. I don't feel like I don't like watch a lot of Conan. I feel like he's quite a like we know of Conan, but like that sort of like the American late night talk shows, they never really come over here very much. So we don't see a lot of them unless we're like on the internet. Been a fan for decades. Yeah, I don't think he's ever done anything where I'm like, oh, that's a bit weird. But no, he seems like a good dude. You see what Estimation Bansam does? Not baiting someone into suicide. That's crazy like that. Like when language evolves so much to the point that speakers of the language don't understand it. I feel like that's what's happened with that's what happens with America and a lot of like the English. And like if you have a stronger accent than just like London, Americans look at you like, what the fuck are you talking about, friend? What is happening here? Matt Gawley is very attractive. I've only ever seen the one episode. I saw the one episode with Jordan Peele. Yo, Des, what's good, buddy? A miniatures model stream? You best believe, baby. We're building a Gundam. We're building a little robot man. It's very good. It's very good fun. Did you try it? I don't know. Should you? Should you? Des, how are you doing well today, buddy? I'm going to do a whole accent, but as if he was a French teacher. I love that. It's a little about Gunpla or Gunpla or Palmer or anything like that, but it's I love a crafty stream. So it's basically just like any sort of miniatures. I've never seen a full season of any Gundam show. So like if this one's a good guy or a bad guy, I have no idea. But like the putting things together is very, very fun and very, very cool. Big into it. Crush, crush, crush. Dude, how nice is it that Hayley Williams is still getting loads of adoration these days? God, we are chewing so much off that piece, and it's just not enough. That's enough. Here we go. Oh no, Chomper rip! It's like okay, but there's only one person. Uh-oh. Oh my god, Tedoy!
Looks like meat
Teddy!
on the menu, boy.
Teddy, what's good, buddy? How was the rest of CD UK? I was lurking. Guys, have you not seen Teddy before? Teddy's lovely. Teddy's such a heckin' little cutie. Streams a bunch of like Saturday morning cartoons and Saturday morning TV in the Saturday mornings, keeping the Saturday mornings alive. Let's see who's saying hi. Carnifer, what's good? Taylor's welcome. If you're brand new around here, hi, I'm EB, Queer Variety Streaming Illustrator. I draw things like this. Today we're putting some Gundams together. I was not following, and my penis is sad. Well, now you can fix that, Lux. Now you can fix that. Teddy, it's been really nice to see you stream more and more and more. I need to say hi properly. Ginger, welcome on in. How are you doing today?
Thank you, darling.
So, excuse me. Excuse me. Shall I show you what we're making today? Show you what we're making today?
Thank you, darling.
Thank you again for the other follow as well. God, so kind. CK was awesome. We had a full episode on SMTV alongside all the cartoons. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. I love these like little deep dives into like the TV that was. It's so much fun. Obviously, absolutely. Let me show you where we're at today. What's what we were doing? See what we're up to. We're building Gundams, little models. We're building this guy. Looks like will eventually look like this when we're done with it. This cheeky little pink Gundam. Show me your arms, my little wet noodles. We agreed that he was actually a gorilla. Yeah, I've been told I'm actually a gorilla. Yo, thank you for the follow. Thank you for coming inside and stick around. The question today is there are 10 imaginary points available to anyone who can figure out what the name of the playlist I'm listening to actually is. Gives me a furry now? Now. The self-report? Not the self-report. Alright, and he said he would say these things years later, and I'm like, I'm gonna be a mean bitch! I mean, I wouldn't want you any other way, Violet. For the noodle arms? For little noodly arms? I mean, people are followed for worse reasons. You're followed for much less. Yeah, strong fingers, weak arms. That's how you balance. That's how you balance this frame. Usually being out of date. I don't want an in-date eulogy, I'm telling you. No, being mean. Oh, you can be a little mean. It's fine. I know what. I've met me before. I've met me before. It's fine. The U-Haul have to break up with my 2-week girlfriend, lesbian rock. That's actually the closest guess so far. That legitimately is the closest guess so far. It's not me if you're correct. He said those arms. It's true. I need to. So something I struggle to work out when I'm at the gym is 100% my back, but I know I can work on that. Alright, you're done. Angry women? Chomper. Chomper. Imaginary points, I think, to you. It's called it Punk Woman Anthems, but the prompt was actually Angry Women. It was actually Angry Women. And you'll be pleased to know that most of these are actually in my like playlist anyway. Something Adam struggles with when at the gym is wondering how he got to the gym and then why he's at the gym and why he can't leave the gym and why he isn't in bed eating kind of pasta at the gym. Honestly, if they had pasta beds, at the gym, I'd be there every day. For real. And he was saying that every day. Champa, good memory, good memory. You win the points. Need a Gundam themed gym. Do you need to be strong to pilot a Gundam? Because I will get strong. I will get strong to pilot a Gundam. I will. That almost is good enough. It's there. It's there. We're done with that bit. We're over it. Gym, never met him. Actually, like, when I'm actually into the gym, I actually do quite like the gym. I actually do, I'm not gonna lie. We call out bigots. I don't, like, run at the sight of a political statement. Oh, dude, I have no fear with that, and I feel like... I don't know if there's, like... I have no idea if there's people around me that have been like, I need to associate less with EB, because he will talk... He will call out shit as soon as he sees it. And he'll acknowledge the shit in the world. I don't know, man. Imagine if we were Lifty Gym Bros together. Honestly, I think there's a sitcom in there. Our sitcom, Picking Up Dudes. Or Pickup Guys. That's our sitcom, it's Pickup Guys. His journey feels very safe here. You're too kind. You guys make it as safe as I do, honestly. You really do. If anyone ever has a problem of like, hey, I feel like you're not doing good enough on like this aspect, I would genuinely hear that. I would genuinely take that to heart and be like, where can we do better? The only people I don't want to feel safe here are bigots. If you lead with hate, then I got no time for you. Annie, you're an F1 fan. Teddy, please, to date me in that. Okay, thanks. You have been pre-approved the position of Lux's main squeeze. So you're not inside me? That is a problem. I'm not streaming live from Lux's actual asshole. You call me out for forgetting my PIN number? Look, only because I don't know my PIN number either, and I want to see you succeed where I fail. Alright. Sorry for caring. Sorry for caring. If I was more upfront about my opinions, but I think that's also the fun of it. I can disagree, but still pout and grumble about it quietly. Yeah. I tap so much I think I forget my pin. No, I feel ever more like I'm aging myself because I'm not using like Samsung Wallet or Apple Pay or whatever on my phone. And like the fact that I have like my cards in my wallet and I use those, I'm feeling more and more like old school. So I need to upgrade it at some point so I can just pay with my phone on everything. Tap is actually more secure. I use the card to tap. It's fair. Every now and again, our cards will be like, oh, you haven't used your pin in a while. You need to just to double check. It's definitely you, right? So we never really forget pins fully. I don't want to do it today. I'll fix it tomorrow. That's entirely fair. Yeah, today is not for remembering pin numbers. No way. No, sir. You should be poor so you don't need to remember your pin because there's no money. Or be poor that you're never spending enough in one go where you're going to trigger the pin request. If I... if I'm never spending over £20 in one go, I'm never going to be asked for my pin. Checkmate, atheists. Only £4 at a time? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I can't spend no. This guy's not committing credit card fraud. He bought like £4 worth. He bought like half a meal deal. he put a Tesco's meal deal on finance. He's not robbing anyone. We laugh, but I need help. How can he be stealing anything? He has no money. He has no aspirations in what he's stealing if he is stealing. Buying every individual scratch ticket at Tesco. Dude, honestly, we did scratches the other day and it was so much fun. Opinions in chat are the same as my IRL opinions. I don't see the point of hiding them. And I would never ask anyone to hide their opinions. Which is actually a really great place to sort of start with. I never want anyone to hide their opinions. Even if I disagree with them. If you're a big old racist or a bigot, share it. Let me ban you. Let me weed you out now.
Nice shot!
Let me see that hatred. let me escort you to the door myself. I'm just trying to help you by being such a cunt. I'm building you up. It's fine. I'm shooting like throwing a vase in Ghost. I don't think I've ever actually seen Ghost. I feel like I need to. That is quite gay, Lux. Do I need a streak notification? I just know the reference there. What Ghost is? Ghost is a wonderful goth disco band. Also a great movie. Was it Patrick Swayze? Was it Patrick Swayze? I think I'm gonna move my camera over here a little bit. I'm going over here anyway. I think it was Patrick Swayze. It was the Sways. There's the band. Yeah, the band is wonderful. But a Ghost was the Sways. Demi, wasn't it? I'm in? Yeah. Was it Demi Moore's like breakout role? I can't remember. when a cunty haircut walks in. Like crazy, the first thing I saw Demi Moore in was Charlie's Angels 2. Look, the Charlie's Angels movies were actually fucking fire. I even like the reboot with what's her face from Twilight. They are fire. Mm-hmm. They are actually incredible. If you haven't seen the Charlie's Angels movies and the reboot, you need to watch them. They're really good fun. Is that a thing, or is that like an actual bit of plastic? There's a little... Let me just see it on this side. Maybe I'll turn this off. Is that better, like, overall? Or is that better? What do you like? Light on the camera or no light on the camera? Like a little, What do we think? What are we thinking here? Is that better for you guys? Lower, please? Cool. So we got this little nub in here. I'm not sure if it's flash or if it's actually a piece, but it's on the other side as well. Two more definition could. Was he the number of the car with just this little guy? that guy, he's still there. He's hanging out. You just have to mention cock and I will absolutely do some silly dumb shit. To compare? Yeah. So it's doing the same thing. I think it is part of the piece. So we're gonna keep it. Yeah, it's like very specifically there. I go so loudly. I think I might need a little bit of light. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so sorry. I think I'm gonna need a little bit of light just because I need to see the detail. That my low light vision is actually awful. I got good eyes, but like, my light vision is shite. We're friends because we're not so fucking. we are the same brand of fucking idiot. To have later, but you can't put it on. It's true. It's true. All about me now? It is actually all about me. My eyes are ruined, and you'll have to accept this. See, like, when I'm not putting together white pieces, it's fine. It's the whites that's a problem, which is crazy. Gundams truly imitate life. Peaches are fucking incredible. I love them so much. It is all about me. I'm so sorry. I am just the most hostile streamer you'll ever see. The boys, the girls, the boys, the girls. Sometimes I will walk through the flat just saying that. How could we not? How could we not? How would they know? Whenever the song's on, you have full permission to just go in full caps. The boys wanna be her, the girls wanna be her. Like, I expect nothing less of all of you. The boys. The girls. The boys. The girls! Yo, Muff, what's good, buddy? Thank you for the street, dude. How's your weekend going? We are Borg. We may as well be. Dude, honestly, I know we keep talking about the Star Trek Lego. If the Lego Borg cube has like big studs on the top, dude, I'm gonna die. The Borgs wanna be a If the Lego Borg cube has like Lego studs on top, I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna actually like I don't know what I can do to articulate. I'm too far away now. You need to come visit. It's alright. In December we'll start doing like weekly or bi-weekly or something like that 14 nights. And look, you can start playing 14 with us, and then we'll hang out together. What is that? What was actually scary about the Borg? Is they just like they take everything and like strip you of like your personality, like your individuality, and you make you part of the collective. And you become like meat in the machine, basically. They're Swedish. Well, lesbian weekly, lesbian daily, hourly, I would say. Just Screen Queen. Screen Queen's a very good artist as well. As you can, oh no, it's Delilah Bond. Okay. I mean, with a song called "Dead Men Don't Rape." Is it the Borg or just Sidemen? Yes, they're not far off. They're actually not far off. I'll take that level of Borg. Look, if we can all get the jumpsuits, I'm here for it. I'm surprised it's not been a bigger response to like the 6ix9ine stuff from the Star Trek community. Okay, that's good. This one needs a little bit of summit. This really sounds like a lifestyle magazine. I'm here for it. I'd be alright with that. I buy it for the articles about home maintenance. Lesbian Weekly comes with a DeWalt coupon. It's actually very worthwhile. There's a Subaru coloration. Yeah, you need a Subaru keyring for your carabiner. Oh, that reminds me. Did any of you see the that poor woman who had a great idea of like make your own carabiner kit? And she did a big accidental racism with it? That poor girl. You see the make your own carabiner kit, and she called it something that was not great. I mean, like, so if you're unsure about what the slur is, yeah, so it's make your own, and to make like a diminutive, like, cute name for a carabiner, she took the first bit out, and so it's make your own burr, like, you know the slur against Mexican people? Yeah, so, and the way she went, make your own beat, like, she really, really went in on it, and like, but had like, it was like, because it's a fun, it's got a good mouth feel, and she liked it, there's a thing, carabiners, and then, like, she had no idea, and like, the immediate next video was like, I'm so sorry, I had no idea I was crossing over into those waters. And like all the comments were actually like on her side and be like, look, everyone makes mistakes. There were a lot of like Mexican commenters going like, honestly, in true very like Latin circles of like, dude, that was fucking hilarious. Were you out of line for saying that? Yes, but we knew you didn't know what you were doing. So just like a you've been framed sort of video, it was like, it's so like, you have to fucking know. Actually, you don't. You don't. There's no one's giving you a book of slurs, so you don't automatically know of every slur in the world. And if you don't know about a slur, you don't know about a slur. And like, it's unfortunate she really fully barreled into it. And she, as soon as she learned, she took it all down. She took it all down, was like, I'm so sorry, we're not doing that, I'm gonna rename it, we're doing something completely different. Like, so she acted appropriately. She was like, I had no idea, I've learned, and I'm gonna amend. And everyone in the comment was like, look, we get it, like, you didn't know. Was it like shockingly funny? Yes. If you doubled down, went, no, actually, I'm going to keep it like that because I didn't mean it, then yeah, that's a problem. There's probably like a specific regional slurs for people that we don't know about. Exactly. Every day you're finding a new slur. Every day. So yeah, it had a good ending of like no one got chased out of town. They're American. I don't know. Either they were North American at the very least. Whether they were American or Canadian, I don't know. But there are still a lot of communities that are very white-centric, and you don't hear this stuff in polite conversation, especially if that community is no way near you. So I'll give grace to people just not knowing. I will give grace to people not knowing. And wait for the reaction. And she didn't know, and she amended. She did everything she needed to do to be like, I'm so sorry. That is fully my fault. I didn't know. I have now learned. I've educated myself. And I will not be using that word going forward. And you know what? I think that's all you can ask. But it was fucking hilarious. It was genuinely like nothing. There's very little that makes me go, oh, these days haven't been on the internet since my formative years. But that was definitely one of them. Was like, really, really, that's the name. That's the name, is it? And she was making some out of her own. It's not like she was a company. She didn't know like it's not like a company going like, if you're doing like a graphic design like something like graphically you're making a logo and you really need to do like the penis or swastika check. Just have a look. Does that look like a penis or a swastika? And if you don't do that check, you're failing as a graphic artist. Binders full of slurs? She ran the name by no one? Clearly not. Clearly not. She was like one person. She's not a member of a company. She was making like, oh, I had an idea to make a thing. And like, I think like the packaging was like in like colored pencil and things like that. Like, hey, look, I'm going to be making this product. And like, if you don't know to look out for that kind of stuff, you would never even think to like go, oh, I need to do a slur check. Like, unless you already know about that kind of stuff, unless you have any sort of like marketing chops. But you know I'm such a cunt for this. It's not gone through a marketing team. Exactly. Exactly. And that's the thing, at the end of the day, she actually apologized. How would you mix up a penis and a swastika? If you get into like a horrific accident. You'd arrest her? On suspicion of not knowing enough slurs. Lux, your laws are very strange. I just feel like doing a slur check is harder. Yeah, because like you need. Again, is there a little book of slurs that you can run your project by? I think we should have one. Yeah, okay, let's go. Big little peepee. Honestly, big little peepee. Solid guess, but no. It's not nice to call people Fig Newtons. Hey, look, Violet, can you ban yourself, please? That's outrageous. That's unacceptable. The first group of people often to do the screening, yeah. Everyone will accept our new luxury tyrant with weird laws. Thank you, Violet. Someone gets to make their own 4 laws now. I think having a country run where like at 18 everyone gets to make 1 law.
I didn't do fucking shit. I didn't rig
I'm actually
shit.
here for that. Everyone gets to make 1 law that the nation has to abide by.
I'm doing my part.
And it can absolutely be petty enough to be like, your entire law is cancelling out someone else's law. You either get to add a law or remove a law. I can see no problems with that. I can see no issues that will arise. My one law is you can't be mean to anyone who is named after a flower. Whatever, violent by design, if that's your real name. Everyone is gay forever. I'm never kidding about it. Carabinis is better. Carabinis is great. Carabinis is adorable. My lawyer is cancelling out Lux's law by replacing with everyone is bi forever. Hey, there we go. Hey, wait a second. Fucking, I got him. Buddy, that's devastating. You're devastated now. Actually, one of my favorite things to say is, like, that's devastating, you're devastated right now. Is like saying someone's devastated before they've had a chance to acknowledge whether they are actually devastated or not. Because you're like, no, I'm gonna fill in your emotional state for you, go and say you are actually devastated right here. It's such an annoying thing to do. And that's kind of why I love it. Just a disease, bitch. Get well soon. I love that. I feel like a dope platypus this morning. Special, unique, God's mistake. Honestly, work. Well, the record for less than a stream. You're all doing so well, gang. God, that is a horrifying cut there. Oh, Jesus Christ. You know it's bad when it makes me go full Mr. Slave. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no. No one's guessed that? That's what, you being God's mistake? Look, I know the reputation of the platypus. I don't know if I agree with it. I like the platypus. I think the platypus is a good little guy. It's a good little dude. But, like, I would be lying if it wasn't, like... Come on now. Half quacked, half coochie, and toxic imbued. It's crazy that they have, like, basically... stats from every other, like, skill tree. That could be real, because it feels like anyone with that power would see what I'd be like. Yeah, it's very much like, God was like, I wonder what would happen. I wonder what's going on. Like, how would this work? No way. Turns out. Just like God's going, like, bringing his work to all the other angels, going like, hey, did you see this? Dude, they're actually thriving. Maybe the Earth's too easy. Maybe I need to add more pestilence. If this thing is surviving. Right? Humans and scientists are going to exist, so I'm going to fuck with them. Hi, this creature is actually uncategorable. Like, you can't categorize it. Good luck, science. Explain this, you dumb shits.
I know you're gonna dig this.
What are we showing us this time? Hang on, let me just finish this piece. Showing link in Modable stream is that lawful and legal? I don't know actually. The jury's out. Ask the mods. Oh, the mods say yeah, so that's fine then. The mods are alright with it.
Bring me the boar worm.
No, not the ball worms.
Now see, listen, I also like Flash Gordon. Not the boar worms.
I still need to watch. I need to
Not
watch
the
Flash Gordon
boar
again.
Worms.
Not
What are
the ball worms.
boar worms? The worms.
Yo, Rothy, what's good, buddy?
Not the boar
How we doing today?
It's just, everything is so sexual and so Flash.
So what's the premise of Flash Gordon? He's fast.
He was a football player that got teleported to some outside world, I think it was.
Really?
Yeah.
I love that
and
she's
then,
like just
it was
actually
mean
a
the
genuine
merciless
fan of Flash
mean.
Gordon, like no memes or anything.
Okay.
She just legitimately loves Flash Gordon.
You gotta watch it.
I'm gonna watch it.
Flash Gordon, Defender of the Universe. It's a cult classic, you know.
I gotta watch it.
Not the boar worms. Not the boar worms. It's not the boar worms.
It's so much like,
Not the boar worms. You know, I really want to seduce a man like that. Not the boar worms. No, not
you
the
good?
boar-
Hell yeah, dude. What are we up to today? We're celebrating the ball worms.
The boar worm.
You are crazy.
Yeah, he is fine. Oh, not the boy. See,
Look at
see,
that.
Not
Look
the
at that.
boar worm.
See, ruined Kappa. Oh, they've replaced it.
Boar worm.
What?
I'm gonna go look up these boar worms later.
There's a brand new
Find
Kappa
in the
now.
flesh when she says, not the. It was Ming's daughter. I do it.
That's
on shit when
crazy.
Me and Rue fall out.
Not the
like,
boar
Like, like when before the girls come on, I said, "Well, you know what's on my spirit?" And she said, "What?" Not the boar worms. And we just start.
I don't know her. Yeah, new Kappa. I can't believe they recast Kappa.
Not
the boar worms.
Bitch, please
look
leave.
at that, look at
No one's using that anymore. Poor Chris.
Worms.
No! Not the boar worm!
No, not the boar worms.
Your delivery is a little more sensual.
Oh shit! No. Because when the boar worms get on me, it's gonna go in me.
And then your breasts are gonna come out. They need to do Flash Gordon the remix and get you in there.
Not the boar.
Not the boar worms.
So I start slow until they start putting them. Oh, not the boar worms. Oh. Flash Gordon, the
Not the-
triple
I think
XXX.
it's the- Oh, it's for Call of Duty, is it? Oh, it's them. Crazy.
I'm not acting.
The replacer.
They were drinking infused lemonade.
Okay, what's infused with
Marijuana.
About marketing campaign of Call of Duty, there's a Kappa replacer remote. Oh, PS Stormare. Oh, who that is. Yeah. The characters play called the replacer in the marketing. I imagine the normal Kappa will be back after anywhere between a day or two. Okay. Alright, it's just a marketing thing, whatever. So basically no one's gonna use Kappa for like 3 days. The Ruka was off playing COD? Maybe. That would be incredible. That would be honestly incredible. If the actual Kappa was just playing Call of Duty. That'd be hilarious. How many people actually use it on our side of Twitch? I see like 3 people using it. I think Kappa and Lol are like the ones that get used the most, I see. The new Call of Duty can't be paused. Yes! So, yeah, it cannot be paused. If you're idle for more than a few minutes, it will disconnect you. It's always online. And it's like, what the fuck is happening? In the single player of Call of Duty, you cannot pause, you cannot go idle, Like, you have to be online constantly. It's honestly crazy. That's what Kekwa's for. I never use Kek or Kekwa, whatever it's called. Why are you dog shit at this game? After someone like one shot to boss. I like that, like using it sarcastically. Oh, you use the actual Kek? Okay. I'm such a millennial in my emote use. It's literally just the crying laugh emoji every time. That's like it. I use the one. The kick what? The kick what? Kekwa just sounds like Jimmy from South Park saying it. To use the word Kappa now. Nothing else will do. With a no chance? That's my one problem with these files, that they clog up so quickly. Yeah, goodbye Earl to the Dixie Chicks. Probably, yeah. Let me finish off this piece and I'll do it. Because we're almost there. We're almost there with this one. It's too fucking... Alright, that's one, yeah. By the chicks? Oh, they've, it's not the Dixie Chicks anymore. They're just known as the Chicks now. I was strong looking at that. I don't know what it is, but ever since I first saw it, I was disgusted by it. That's honestly fine. It's just a mirror. Wow. I know the crying laughing emoji is peak millennial, like everything is just like rolling on the floor laughing. This was the name of the convention. Yeah, I'm fully expecting it's because Dixie is what Dixie is. So they're like, nah, we're just the chicks now. And like, honestly, fair enough. If you don't want to be associated with something, you don't have to be. You can always choose to go, nah, actually, we're doing something else. Here's what I don't laugh so hard, I squirt out my eyes. You're not squirting out your eyes? Check out Violet not squirting out their eye. That's crazy. Diggs E-Chicks? Oh, you... I think I've been on that subreddit. I think I know that. I think it's most of what the r/buy IRL is, just like memes about femboy milk. Is that the same thing? I square the hole in my hand. Alright, Spider-Man. Alright, Spiders-Man. Yes, it's just yes, femboy milk. Let's hope we're not close enough. Other side? There's only one side to your hands. We know this. Let's just get all these soft pieces out because they don't need any trimming up. We need more femboys. It's true. Can we get like government funded femboys, please? Also, the cover States of America lasted over 4 years. So there's no heritage over there being remembered for being slavers and losers. Dude, it's crazy. People claiming that shit. Oh yeah, we were the bad guys. We were the bad guys in the war. Like, cool. 200 years ago? Weird. The side eye slap you with, the side eye slap you with, but in reverse, not the reverse slap. Come on, Violet, we're friends here. We're all friends here. About killing a terrible man, honestly. It's like, yo, Scorpio! Delilah Bond's Dead Men Don't Rape. All those kind of songs, I'm here for him. I'm telling you, my Spotify is 9% angry women. And honestly, it's such a fucking vibe. Angry women are making such good music, dude. I tell you. Like, for real. Scorpio, I hope you're doing well today. What's the plan for the weekend? Tell me everything. Tell me everything. We'll pack a lunch. I love it. Honestly, I've been, it's been strange seeing people react to bimbo core recently. Going like, oh, it's anti-feminist. Like, no, bimbo core is like fully feminist. I'm here for it. Yo, Gary, what's good, buddy? Revived to a Angry Woman, and it's really good. I've heard it's very, very good. A buddy of mine picked up the vinyl not too long ago in town. I need to give Florence more time on the playlists. Gary, how are you doing well today, buddy? Doing alright here. Big chilling before work later. Work on the weekend? Outrageous. I heard you were actually ill. You should actually not clock in for work today. And gags as well. Hell yeah. Find me on Bebo, cause I'm G, bro. Dude, real G's on Bebo. I believe it. I believe it.
Nice shot!
Gary, how you doing well today, buddy? I hope your back's giving you some relief, man. Or have you forgotten about it until I mentioned it? I'm very sorry. Lying down, can you believe it? No neck brace or anything? Nature is healing! Hell yeah, dude! Also, to see Soldier War Generals give me some of that actually gave to Earth and humanity rather than took from it. Chomper, are you spitting facts right now? That's crazy. In this chat? Factuals around here? The bad back crew? Gangs, you got a bad back as well? I'm sorry to hear that. Also, I woke up to a very cool depression purchase that came in the post. Ooh, what'd you buy? What coping mechanism did we get? Tiny vintage film camera. Wait, no, I think it's something else. My partner just got a blind box Kodak camera in the post. I don't know if you saw them. It's really cool. It's a little digital Kodak camera, and it's like a blind box thing. It's so cool. Yeah, they finally came through. They're like 30 quid. They're brilliant. You should absolutely get one, Gary. Deliver heavy shit for a living. Does number on your bag. Oof. Time to get an Alpha job. I know what I want one, but I do want one. I think it's apparently so. Bam's going out to get a SD card for it today, so I'll get them to post whatever the pictures they take in the Discord, and then I'll get them to tag you. And if you ever want to talk cameras with them, like they're more than happy to do it. Was that kind of garbage for me? Yeah. It's got a few filters on, like pixel filters and stuff like that. It's really interesting. This is one of those things. Much like Peaches, The Boys. If we're ever playing Cuntology 101 by Lambrini Girls, you can free reign just put all caps cunty whenever you want. You are more than welcome to do so. And tell me what you find is cunty. Exclamation cunty? We need that. Idea? Yeah. CDM chainsaws? Cunty. There's a channel to put photos of this tiny camera on. IRL? But if it's yeah, IRL. And then friends, we're making a Gundam. We're making this but bigger. I find Lux is cunty. Lux is very cunty. So we see the size difference. So so I'm collecting this model in every form, and like, so this one is the master grade? Yeah, it's the master grade. This is the entry grade. So it's gonna be a little bit bigger. So let me put it like that. Big Brother version? Yeah! More detail. More things going on. Some American and Canadian feminists don't like men saying that word, so I'm wondering your opinion on that. On what word? Cunty? It strikes me as a very North American stance. Like, cunt is just used, like, elsewhere in the world, cunt is just used naturally. Like, calling someone a dick. Like, referring to someone as genitals, generally, is usually not a great thing. But then sometimes we flip it on its head because that's how counterculture works. And that's how you get, like the Australian use of cunt. The whole idea of, like, swear words to begin with, I don't particularly see a lot of value in. And also, the phrase cunty is now very queer-coded. So it's now a part of queer culture. So I don't believe... I don't know if I would have more thought on this. But my my immediate thoughts is I don't know if women and feminists in general have complete ownership over the word cunt and cunty. You know, I think like it's kind of like the cat's out the bag. Like this, like there is a level of control that's been lost on that word, and wrestling that more now, I think is like there are bigger fights to be had. So if like someone's serving cunt, that's queer. Does that make sense? I'm open to hearing like opposing thoughts on that. That was just my knee-jerk reaction. I can see why. Where like cunt is like one of the worst things you can call someone outside of outright being a slur. Like I fully understand that if that's your position on the word, that's fair enough. But that's a very personal standard, I feel. And very, in particular, North American. Like the word cunt is used very differently around the world. And like I will buck against especially American imperialism. Like cultural imperialism like that. Like, if I'm gonna say cunt in my country, I can say cunt. However, I will also understand of, like, when in Rome, where if I'm gonna be in the US, I probably won't say cunt as much, because I know it's considered much worse there. You know? So I think, show some graces to wherever you are, whoever you're with, sure. I think that's a two-way street. Working your way to the life-size one, you best believe, Teddy. They come painted. Yeah, they come in like specific colors of plastic. So all the runners are specific colors. So you can paint them, but generally the plastic is the color the model needs to be. So we'll do some what's called panel lining, which is like lining some of the details, like this here. So like the details will start to pop. But that's an extra step that you don't have to do with these models. If you mean you get called that, like saying prick, yeah. Or like it's become like a more familial like thing as well. Like you would call you call your friends prick and knobhead and dickhead. Like you call your in queer circles you call each other cunts. In Australian circles, you will use cunt more freely. So, like, generally, cunt is not a word for the workplace. If you are to call someone a cunt in anger, you're usually you're egging for some sort of an altercation. Usually. I feel like I was just saying, like, the word bitch. If you're not directly saying it to someone to be a piece of shit, say it free will. People, I think that's fair. I think it's a fair comparison. I think bitch is, like, along the same metrics, but, like, further down the how extreme the word is usually thought of. Like, if I called, like, Lux and I call each other bitches all the time. But if a guy called his wife a bitch, then I'm like, okay, that's a problem. So once again, I feel like context is king, you know? I'm Ronnie Pickering? Who the fuck's that? I am. Who's that? Who are you then? Ronnie fucking Pickering. Ronnie Pickering, does he actually ever say the word cunt in that video? Lux is my wife though? No, Lux is my historians will call my roommate. Tomb is good to see you, buddy. It wins the lottery, there will be signs, mainly the news reporting of a life-size Gundam running rampant and skipping gleefully. Teddy, come on now. Why do you gotta out my plans like that? But you are also very correct. So yeah, I think what I'll give on words like cunt is like here's my position. I don't blink at the word cunt. My mum has called me a cunt before, you know, like, so like that's where my background comes from. Is like cunt was never like cunt was always a word like if you're pissed off with someone, like that's when the word comes out. But it's like that's not gonna be the end of the world. And, like, if someone does not like the word cunt, that's entirely fair. If someone wants to remove themselves from environments where cunt's being said, that is also their prerogative. While I am inhabiting what is my space, I will be saying cunt. If I'm in someone else's space or in a public space where we're all having to find a common ground to get along, if someone goes, I don't like the word cunt, I don't want to hear it too much, I'm like, that's absolutely fine. I can not say it for a while. Imagine your mum calling you a cunt, just made me laugh out loud. But Gary, you've met my mum. And, like, tell me that's not something she would absolutely say. She's trying to throw the dog at me as well. Like, we get, like, the language gets colorful sometimes. We are a silly family. You know, like... Context of whether or not saying directly or not. Yeah, exactly. She's very polite and nice around you. She is a thorough goofball. And northern to boot, so like the language comes out. The blunt language. Not the bolder. No, this is our old dog. This is Louis. We had a black spaniel growing up, and Louie was a wonderful little dog. And yeah, I don't know what I was doing. I was like I was being some flavor of obstinate teenage twat, and like a cunt, if you will. And she's like, you made me so fucking angry. And she was like struggling to be like, how do I articulate how angry I am at my son right now? Because I could fucking throw the dog at you. And it pierced the whole conversation. And like, we just kind of sort of blinked for a little bit. And the dog just ran away. The dog was like trotted away behind her, like he fucking knew. And then just like we burst out laughing, and it's a very core, very precious memory for me. Because it was so stupid, and that's kind of moment I have. Kind of impenetrable with insults. Same. I give a shit about someone's intent. You can say the nicest thing with the worst intent, and I'll pick issue with that. You can say the worst thing with the best intent, and I will not blink. That's the thing with me. I call my best friend the Chancellor all the time in a mean girl kind of way. But in the end, we don't mean it in genuine, we're being transphobic way, but just a throw an insult kind of way. But I never call someone that unless they knew they were okay with it. Yes! And it's not something you would say particularly with any volume in public, because you have no idea someone's going to take that out of context and go, hey, whoa, you can't be calling people that. 2025. I think there is a big thing to be talked about with like the reclamation of, in this case, like the reclamation of slurs. Of like, it is not a unique thing for marginalized groups to start using a slur that they've been branded with for themselves and take control and ownership of it. So trans folk using transphobic slurs for each other as a symbol of affection, that's not new or unique. Other marginalized groups do that. So like, that does not surprise me that you do that with trans friends, Violet. I was display of how comfortable you are with someone. I think so, yeah. I'm okay if I'm trans myself. I'm not gonna call someone else the transler. Yeah. So it's nicely said, but bad hidden intentions, which is what you don't like. Yeah. If someone's like it's like it comes across as like sarcasm, or like if someone's trying to be manipulative, like, oh, can you do that for me because we're friends? I'm like, well, you've said we're friends. That's a nice thing, but you're saying it to try and get me to do something. So there's very clear an agenda here, and I don't like that. Where someone goes, oh, could you pass me a glass, cunt? I'm like, yeah, absolutely, no worries. Because they're just asking for something. Or like, that shirt looks so good on you, you fucking cunt. Like, that's an affirmative thing. They're like, that's playing up how jealous they are. You look so good, I'm so jealous, I need to call you a cunt to express how jealous I am that you look fantastic. You know? So you can say the most ranted shit to people, and they're like, if it's appropriate, if you are of a group to like say the appropriate words, if we are talking about the more extreme sort of end of language, i.e. things like slurs, then yeah, it's purely on a case by case basis. We start Marvel's Capcom tomorrow because we're friends. We need to play more Guilty Gear, my boy. If you want to do, Gab, I was going to message you. If you want to do like an hour of Guilty Gear before the boost session, I can do it. It was a nice little rhythm we were getting of like just like plinking away at some games. I'm down for it. Like they can call me that because I know they love me and they have zero malice, and it's funny of that juxtaposition. Yes. Are you not starting? Gears tomorrow with the Sunday boys? Or are you guys all taking a week off? Now that Resident Evil's wrapped up. There's a Star Trek thing. That would not surprise me, to be honest. That would not surprise me about how language is a very inherently complex thing. And like, if people misunderstand or people have different ideas of what's acceptable, I don't blame them. But you have to understand that in the same way that they have a unique perspective, so does everybody else. It's not going to be the same thing for everybody. Fight thing. We have a good amount of fight games to knock out. We do indeed. We do indeed. If there's no boost session tomorrow, then we'll just do an hour and then we'll dip out for the evening. Oh, budget we should. I think we should. Yeah, why not? It's like it's a time where we both have an hour. It's not a huge amount of time. So it's a good thing to just have a little bit of time with. So I'm down for doing like another hour of Guilty Gear tomorrow if you are. But if you want to have a day, some time away from consoles and shit, by all means, take that time away and relax, man. Oof, that was horrible how we took this off the frame. One of my favorite things to say with my friend was hella sad, but we were poking fun at one another, and I just drop a God boohoo cunt, and we broke laughing. Dude, that's the thing. When you can be comfortably really nasty with someone, it's such a magical thing. The guy's not 100 for it, then whatever. Okay, fair enough, yeah. I found the quote. Picard and Star Trek villains who twirl their mustache are easy to spot. Those who cloak themselves in good deeds are well camouflaged. Yes! Yes, intention is always it. It's always about the intention. So if you say a vile thing to someone in, like, love, and you have that familiarity with that person, more power to you. There's also, like, it goes into, like, reading the room of people who, like, if my friend calls me a cunt, and you're new to the group, and you call me a cunt, it's not going to read the same. Because I don't know if you're joking or not, because I don't know you well enough yet. You know? When Star Trek went harder, it aged well. Oh, super well. Star Trek is one of the best shows around. I need to watch far more of it. You need a dopamine fix? Hell yeah. Alright, cool. DM me and we will get it on. But we'll keep it just like an hour because I think I'm just having an evening with Bam otherwise. So we'll have an hour, but then I think I want to keep it as an hour. If that's all right. So yeah, the language of a friendship group is the language of a friendship group and not necessarily language that applies to every other situation in life. I think if anyone tries to misconstrue that they are the same, or like someone has one way of speaking and that's it, then I think that person has to do work on themselves more than anything. I think it's not necessarily the exact same person, but like the same thing as like the people who say like, oh, if you can't handle me at my worst, you can't deserve me at my best. The kind of people who are like, oh, I act one way and only act one way. It's like, actually, you act appropriate for the situation you're in, which means you can act any number of dozens of ways. And if you don't have the emotional intelligence to navigate that, then like, I think you're deficient in something. I think that's a personal problem of your own. It's not that's not a societal issue. It's very much specifically that issue. They said that when we first met, he wouldn't make fun of me because he didn't know me then. Exactly. I think that's something I've definitely felt personally as well, is the whole like making fun of each other, banter and things like that. I stopped doing it because I was constantly meeting new people, and I didn't want to misstep, so I just learned not to do it. And then when I was finding more and more people that I am comfortable with, I found I didn't feel a need for it. So a little bit of ribbing every now and again, but it's rare, dude. It's rare that I'm like, ha, you knobhead, you piece of shit, you dickhead, you're terrible at this. Because I've spent so long just not doing it that I don't. It's not in my like vernacular anymore. It feels, you know. It's not how I think to operate. We'll say the console. No, we'll do the hour. We'll do the hour. No, I want to. If I didn't want to, I wouldn't offer it. If there's one thing I do know how to do, it's set my boundaries and stick to it. If I didn't want to, I wouldn't offer. I ended up hating the word banter because people will be alright bullying. Yes. I feel like banter is the boy version of if you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve to me at my best. It's the same energy. It's like, oh, it's just banter. It's like, no, it's just banter because you've been called out for being a hateful little shit. It's always the same guy who goes like, oh, no one can take a joke anymore. It's like, you were just being a prick. And I've said stop, and you were like, you took that personally. It's always the same person. The Venn diagram is a circle. Dude, we're actually almost through all of these pieces. What time is it? 2 o'clock? Some people who find comics who just punch down constantly the funnest. Having a witty stance about society is legitimately hard. Going, haha, look at them, they're weird, is easy because people are different. And it's very, very base level. That's not comedy, it's just punching down, it's bullying, yeah. Well, unless it was someone upset you defending trans people or something, then double down. Hang on, like if someone gets upset at something you've said, just apologize and don't double down unless it's something upset. Yeah. If you just accidentally upset someone, or like said something that someone's like, hey, that's actually not okay to say that. Like, yeah, apologize. Go, oh, sorry, I had no idea. I'll do my best to do better. Like, do better in general. Not just around like that person, but like in general. It's easy. It's like the Carabiner lady. She didn't know. She went, do you know what? I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna commit to doing better. And then was like, hey, look at us all acting like mature adults. That's crazy. But yeah, any comedy where it's like just like pointing at a group of people and goes like, that's not comedy. That's punching down, and it just shows that you don't really have much talent, like not talent, but like you don't care for the craft of comedy. You're not very good at it. What you're saying is cringe and stupid, and you should feel bad. Alright, the playlist is over, because Bob Villain, while they are angry, not women. Have weaponized empathy? They have. They have. Who just goes out of the way to shut the N-word in the most casual way? Never go that far. You're right. PewDiePie doesn't know comedy. PewDiePie wouldn't know comedy if it fucking bit him on the throat. Like, I got no patience for people like PewDiePie. Right, I think this bit we're done with, and I might go grab another drink, go BRB. I don't know when the next ad break is. We'll then get to panel lining and sticking these things together. And then, I think then that's the fucking arms and shoulders done, man. But Markiplier was a controversy because he cheated at a single player game, and I was like, is that the worst? Yeah, dude, honestly, Markiplier's been in this, like, weird, like, he's been so, like, far from any controversy, like, real controversy for so long. People are, like, gunning for him in a really strange way of, like, it's suspicious that there's nothing about him. Well, A, that's just as a sad example of where we're at in terms of, like, our expectations of entertainers on the internet. And then, like, people also don't like people who are successful. Especially if they're not white. So I think there's a lot of people gunning for people like Markiplier who have made a career successfully not being problematic. Like, cheating at a single-player game? I actually don't think that's a real thing. Unless, like, speedruns are not single-player. You're playing them against a community. It's competitive. You cannot cheat at a single-player game. Just like you cannot cheat at reading a book. You cannot cheat at watching a film. You cannot cheat in single-player games. It's just how the internet works, though. If you're famous enough, you can get away with anything. Dude, I know. It's honestly, that's not even just the internet. That's just celebrity. That's celebrity culture. And you cheat at a single-player game? You can't. Instead, how people are like, well, there has to be some bad things about them, or they have the expectations of everyone being bad. Like, I get, like, the whole, like, once bitten, twice shy. I get it. I get it. So, like, I see that. But also, like, fucking grow up. Don't look for smoke. Like, don't go inventing smoke where there's no fire. Because then that only harms people when there is a problem. When there is smoke, people go, yeah, but people said the same thing about this guy and he was fine. And then the conversation goes away. So yeah, cheating in single player games? Fuck off. Fuck off. Anyway, I'm gonna go BRB. I'm gonna get another drink. I'm gonna go for a quick pee. I encourage everyone else to do the same. And then we'll come and we'll line up some pieces. I'll see you in a bit, yeah? I'm gonna run some ads as well. I don't know when they're next meant to be playing, but I'll run them now, so you ain't gonna miss nothing. I'll see you in a bit.
Choose your fighter.
Fight!
Hello. Did you all piss, girls? Did all the girls piss? Luxval, are you fighting again? You need to tell me about this. A question, but yes. They are always fighting, right? Let's. This is the downside of all this filing is the dust. The amount of dust, my dudes. I need a little dustpan and brush. My bones are mostly gay. I think they are. A tiny as Henry Hoover. I think we do. I think we do. We do have a small dustpan and brush, like comically small dustpan and brush. Don't know what that is though. Right, pens time. And cotton bud time. Only five because I keep winning and Lux is too cunty to admit it. I think you're right. He would never admit that. He would never actually admit that. Right, what pieces do we want to do? Let's do all the... Should we do all the white pieces first? Because they're going to be, I think, the biggest stars for highlighting. And the grey ones, I think some of those are going to be in shadow a lot, so... Just put those over there, because we can put that back in here. Oh, because I keep winning. Oh yeah, and we all know it's because I keep telling the truth about it. They would be devastated. I don't know if that's the best place to put that little blob of ink. This is where the really cool shit is. I dropped a Harry on the floor. It's still good for 5 seconds. Come on. Didn't want to do that bit. Come on. It's 30 quid on Amazon right now. Do that what you will. Does it actually work though? Just leave after a night that... I think some survive the floor better than others. I think, yeah, it's true. It's true. Some do survive alright. I think that's that bit done. Oh, there's a bit on the bottom. Wait, hang on. Dude, Scene Queen is, I think, one of my favorite artists right now. They're so good. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah. It's good to work on that immune system every now and again. Mr. Specific Players, it has been on the floor. It's actually Jumpers in public, and that's where they found the Haribo. A song by chance of the Angry Woman variety. What is it? What you're after? What are you after? You can add it to the queue, it's good. Check out Violet Khan. One day you guys are gonna kiss. It's gonna be amazing. I say it, then I say it so loud. Supplanting the rules like that is the kind of icon we need here. Any more lines of that? Nah. By Actual Exhibitionist. I think I've heard that. I think I might have actually heard that. There you go. It's on the queue. Okay, there we go. On this bit? We haven't done this bit yet. Ooh. Everyone must drop everything and go watch the latest My Hero Academia. Back in a bit. Is that show still good? Is that show actually good? I know the fans are rabid on that show. The fans are actually a little bit of a problem. There's a creepy... Yeah, I mean, it's anime, so there's always going to be a creepy character. There's always going to be a very creepy character. Good characters got a mission. I don't have to pay attention to the other fans. Good. That's usually where the bad vibes are.
Nice shot!
So I get it because I'm gay and I'm trans, double minority. I would... You know what? I think that's fair. Looks, I hate to say it, I think Violet wins. In the Persecution Olympics, I think Violet's winning. If I had a fandom, I would keep very close tabs on those people and probably report them to the police immediately. Anyone is part of like the EB fandom, they're wrongin'. Okay, that's not actually a bit that we need to line then. We'll have to buff that out actually. Oh well. Wow, that bit is very difficult to do. See this here? The wrong-uns? That's what they're called. No, everyone called themselves the trouble sluts not too long ago. I think that's still what the group wishes to be known as. So there's no point in lining that, it's almost black anyway. All that piece. Whoop. All that piece. The rubber pieces we won't be lining either. That bit's a rubber piece. So it's these pieces that we will still be lining. This is a guy hate me on every day, and you know why? It's true actually, and it actually gives me a lot of life. It's very necessary. Keeps me in check, honestly. That's why I keep both you and Lux around. It's very necessary, otherwise who knows what kind of monster I might turn into with some sort of attention on the internet. I have heard this song before, Violet. I have heard this. It's a beast already. See, that's the kind of attention that I'm saying is worrisome. Tuesday? That's the day. That's the EB hate day. Damn, I bet it is not cleaning. This side is... Sunda? Sunda? Sunda just sounds like actual... That just sounds like phonetic Scottish, I'm not gonna lie to you. You don't choose anymore? Sure I don't. Because that's the EB hate day. I want to return to Tuesdays. Honestly, I really do. If my work day ever changed, or my in-office day changed to Wednesday, I'll be back to Tuesdays immediately. No week is Sunday to Saturday. I'm sure someone's is. Get any calendar. Oh no, we just took all the ink out of that line. Ah, beans. Okay, that one's fine. I'm an ex-exhibitionist. You used to. You got a different line of work now. We need like a little puddle of whatever this shit is. We really do. The panel lining is, I think, one of the trickiest parts because that's where my perfectionist really pops up. I'm like, ooh. We'll have to redraw that line in, but that's okay. It starts on Monday. The legal week works on Sunday. I reject both of these. Week starts on Wednesday. Only that the days of the week are already just named after planets. Apart from that, I thought was there not one that was named after a Roman emperor or something? Or am I thinking? Am I just thinking of June or July? That's August. Oh, is that August? Is it? My calendar tidbit knowledge is lacking. Done. According to Earth-centric naming things, where Earth was the center of the universe, and therefore even the sun was a planet. Fucking Earth-centric naming conventions. That's very 2775 of you. Proud of you. Sunday is Sun, Monday the Moon, Tuesday Mars, Wednesday Mercury, Thursday Jupiter, Friday is Venus, Saturday is Saturn. Okay, I believe it. I'm going to shave a little bit of that off. Right, doing this. I'm not that fussed about that being a little dirtier. It gives a little bit of shadow. I'm alright with it. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Due date is Thursday. Is Jupiter. Fuck you up. Mardi goes to Tuesday? That's interesting. That's the... Yeah, how did... I mean, like, due date to Tuesday, I could see. Due date to Thursday is interesting. Mardi to Tuesday is out there. I'm not saying you're wrong or anything. I'm saying it's a crazy leap of language that we're all collectively experiencing. Veranda being Friday, I can see that one though. V to F is not a huge leap, I don't think. It's a leap, but not a huge one. Dimash is Sunday? That's pretty out there. I think the Roman Empire were good guys from this. No, it usually has some sort of, we're bowling over a different community of people and need to get them on side. Oh no, that's taking all that out. We'll redo that bit, that's fine. There was another bit we missed. There we go. It was that bit, wasn't it? Oh, we had a fucking heart attack last night. So the girls playing now, Nova Twins, they have a song called "Choose Your Fighter," and about 6 months ago, JoJo Siwa also released a song called "Choose Your Fighter." We're like, oh no, has JoJo covered Nova Twins? We're like, oh no, it's a completely different song. It's fine. Heart attack over. Terrified for a hot second there. I pay days. I can just order breakfast when I want. The true power comes back. This was there. The Romans had cooler outfits, so they were obviously the bad guys. Ruined orgies by acting. The women were having their own orgies. They were fine. They were living. Alright, there's a lot of pieces, a lot of areas on this. I almost want to, like, just slop a bunch of shit down. Decision Coliseum. What do you think was happening when there wasn't gladiatorial games? When all the gladiators were getting gay in the training areas, what do you think was happening? Come on, use your history brain. You know what was happening. Clit parties, that's what they call it. There's so many little details on this piece. This is actually a little bit worrying. Or like, am I getting everything? Am I not doing enough? Am I doing too much? That's probably all of it. I just wrote all matters very clearest, Clit and Oris, but not carabiners. Not carabiners. No, that's a different study. It's a different module. You take that next semester. Yo, what's good, buddy?
Looking for beans.
Good afternoon. How we doing today?
Me and the boys at 2 a.m. looking for beans. Me and the boys at 2 a.m.
Oh, no.
looking for beans. Me and the boys at 2 a.m. looking for beans.
Does that not have
Me and the
a...
boys at 2 a.m. looking for beans.
Oh no, Lux has found that doesn't have a cooldown, and now he's gonna be the happiest.
Me and the boys at 2 a.m. looking for beans. Me and the boys at 2 a.m. looking for beans. Me and the boys at 2 a.m. looking for beans. Me and the boys at 2 a.m. looking for beans. Me and the boys at 2 a.m. looking for beans. Me and the boys at 2 a.m. looking for beans.
So Lux, I know, Lux is so easy to set off. He'll never be done now. This isn't a change stream. That's actually the most damning comment. That one's done. Like childlike glee. It is a wild time being your friend, Lux. Just popped out to say hi, just popped out to grab a coffee and read my book. Ooh, could you give me the can you give me a nice black Americano, please? Appreciate you. Have fun with the Saturday book day, though. It's just a good time. I'm sorry, I know you're welcome, and fuck you. One of them fits. One of them fits. Whichever one feels most appropriate. I'm fuck welcome. I fuck. How do you welcome someone to the home? You fuck them, obviously. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Isn't it? There is a cozy name of the game. Hey, take it easy about it. Oh, before you go, how is how have you finished Stardew yet? I can't remember if you said or not. They call me Mr. Fuck. Very close. Ooh, we edging Stardew. Hot. Hot. I'm definitely a heavy-handed panel liner in this hobby. There we go, that's done. I almost said edger, and like I knew if I ever said that, I'd never recover. I would never financially recover from that. Into the mini game still, which will be getting close to done before we finish up the second round, which is started today. I need maybe 10 more hours to be done. Fuck yeah, dude. It's such a monumental game. I feel like that and like Terraria and Minecraft, like the three big cozy games. Historically, there's probably different games out there now that people are onto. I'm very much slopping all this down right now. We'll clear this up properly later. Yeah, I'll do. Yuck. It's nice to see that he just finished. I need to do the game. I can. It's nice to see he just finished Neo 2 Platinum, which I'm hellously proud of. Hell yeah! That's got a grind to it, as far as I remember, isn't it? It's quite a motherfucker of a platinum. It's no joke. If I remember right. I think next year I'm going to do a lot. I think I'm going to do a couple more LEGO games next year. Definitely want to do LEGO Undercover. Yo, Jack, what's good, buddy? It's Arm Day, so we're walking around like Quagmire and that one episode of Family Guy. Quagmire, you okay? We haven't seen you for a couple of days. I've just been watching some things. Jack, how are you doing well today, bud? Are we well? Are we thriving? We doing wicked things all weekend? You better be. You fucking better be, my love. Look at that. New tip. Let me repierce my bridge and eyebrow. How? Yourself? That's bold and I love it. Pain is a temporary thing. It's true. Until it becomes chronic. But I think you'll get chronic pain from piercings. I don't think that's how that works. Right? When you start sniffing glue? It's Thursday's stream. Did I schedule that in for Thursday? I think the next, if I ever get any more piercings, I think it's probably gonna be my titties. I think titty piercings is next for me. I would love a nose piercing, like an actual, like either here or here. But my nose gets so irritated all the time that like I'm really remiss about it. Oh my god, noted. Oh my god. I think I'm there. Chronic pain. Wow, wow. Both titties? I think I do both titties. I think the if I got one titty done, I would forget which one. I would forget which one I need to like make sure I don't snag. So I'd have to watch out for both anyway. So I might as well get both done. Mustache are a bad combination for an irritated nose. I need to get better at waxing my my nose hairs, to be honest. Are you so what? I know what I'm about. I know who I am. So I've met me before. Don't get caught in a towel. I once every 6 months or so, I get my eyebrow caught in a towel or something, and I'm like, oh yeah, that exists. That's an aggressive reminder. Fortunately, it's not very often. Like, I'm fully expecting one day I'm gonna dry myself at the shower, and that's gonna be like thrown across my my bathroom. I'll do stuff like that. We're gonna do Quake 2, Remnant 2, Dark Anthology games, Overcooked. I already have Remnant 2, but he doesn't, so run through again. Hell yeah! Oh, Remnant 2 would be so much fun. Remnant 2 was such a surprise hit for me. I didn't expect much, and I was thoroughly surprised. So much ink on these that we just throw it on there. I think we're alright with this though. So I think we could actually assemble one arm now. Should we do it? Should we just get one arm assembled and out of the way? It's only one of my top games. Dude, it was so much fun. If my mum bananas, yesterday I almost slept on a banana peel, and my first thought was, how would I explain this to a hospital? They'd never believe you! That's why I'm not Prognante? Pergonant? Alright, is that different on that side? No. So we can just pop that in however we wish. Not Permanent from Banana. Brunarner. I hate when that happens. Alright, so that one is that, and then D17. We didn't get D17, did we? We didn't. We're idiots. I knew we'd forget something. I knew we'd forget something, but I didn't know it'd be this early in the build. How silly of us. Golden Joysticks on the 19th. You mean the Expedition 33 Awards? And rightly so. There's a rainy wet ground and a banana peel someone dated with, and I was like, oh god, this is how I got. This is my comedic tragedy. This is it. The entire life has been leading up to that. Banana cream pie, Violet. Outrageous.
I know you're gonna dig this.
What is this? Wait for me when you went to ban bananas. Honestly, that's the thing. You didn't know. You didn't have the life experience that I have. I think this year of more years, I am more curious about the Game of the Year Game of the Year awards, just to see what happens, see how much can one game sweep, and like how rabid are people gonna get. Like, is the Silksong community gonna like lose their mind when they find out that Silksong is not winning anything? If it's E3, I'll be so upset. I think it'd be hard for it not to be honest. I'm gonna go into the first live horror game awards on the 19th of December. So, oh hell yeah, that's cool. 2/3 it doesn't matter, and isn't that the most French perspective? Is that the most French a video game has ever been? How can 1/3 of a game win? This guy. I found Expedition 33 a joy from start to finish. And like, I get what you're saying, but I also passionately disagree. The last third wouldn't have hit if you didn't experience the first 2/3. Should represent my butt and scramble it. Go for it. Scramble your butt. Is Cyberpunk 1 best continuing? Why not? I mean, there is that. Let's look at this link. What do you send us?
Hi, Rose. Rose, Miles called again. He wants you to meet him outside the concert hall.
I asked you to tell him I'm not going.
I'm not going to do your dirty work for you, Rose.
Well, I don't want to talk to him. He makes me feel foolish. I don't even feel comfortable telling him St. Olaf stories.
fucking love State Arc, dude.
I want to know exactly what he said to make you feel that way.
Look, I'm not going out with him. You go, Blanche. What? Well, you like him. I know you do, so you go. What? I couldn't.
Of course she couldn't.
You stay out of this, daughter.
Well, why not? It's all over between us. He'll know that tonight.
It's impossible. I feel like a
A backstabbing slut?
no.
Then please go for me. I'll feel better knowing this thing is finally over with.
Well, since you put it that way,
The
but only as a
backstabbing
personal favor to you, honey. Well, I guess I better go get dressed.
Thank you, Blanche. Can you believe that backstabbing slut?
Love her so much. Love all of them so goddamn much. So good. Can you believe that backstabbing slut? Did not know about Golden Girls was like that. Dude, oh John, but Golden Girls is phenomenal. I only watched Golden Girls like maybe a year or two ago. It's so good. It's still really good. Our transformations of Golden Girls was so graceful that I think a gradual that no one even noticed. I think people noticed. Golden Girls is legitimately still great TV. I say this with knowing full that I also watched Seinfeld like 2 years ago. No, maybe 4 years ago now. And Seinfeld is still very, very good as well. And I know two out of 4 of the people in Seinfeld are shitheads. But I ain't paying for that shit. 8 seconds is my favorite line ever. Is it eat dirt and die trash? Because if it's not, it should be. Eat dirt and die trash. Just appreciate Elaine. No, 1 second. Sorry, I wasn't doing anything off frame there for a second. I was cleaning. Yo, thanks, welcome, buddy. How are we doing today? I was only being honest, this little guy.
Into secrecy. Hi, Blanche.
Eat dirt and die, trash.
Eat dirt and die, trash. So good. I can't separate that from the artist for Seinfeld. I'm not watching Seinfeld on Blu-rays or DVDs. I'm pirating that shit. And I completely understand it. I completely understand going like, nah, Seinfeld's a step too far for me. And I don't think you're wrong for that in the slightest. So if Seinfeld, if Jerry could just like hurry up and maybe die a little bit. That would help us all, I think. Is it interesting? Oh, this used to be all pink and it's just well worn. It's just very well worn now. Putting that together. Yeah, Battlescott, yeah.
Fuck off.
Being wasn't enough making hate him. Designers him so well. Oh yeah, Jerry Seinfeld's a fucking asshole. So done that bit, F3. That goes in there. Interesting. Okay. That goes down here. What is going on there? Oh, I see. So this goes in here. And this goes here like this. And there's your arm joint. See, look at that articulation right there. Hell yeah, dude. Coney, how are you doing today, bud? Pages like an emerald tends not to last. Oh, for sure, yeah. But I'm gonna with you. I never got this ring with the intention that it was gonna last or look perfect forever. Goes in there. That's cute. A little bit of white armor. And we got the back part of this. Covers up all these lovely details, of course. Right, where are we going with this? Okay, it's on that. Where are you? Is this how you go on there? Yes. Okay, that actually clicks in. Perfect. And then what's next? Hands. All right. Put the thumb in. And then the back of the palm goes on. Somewhere. Somehow. Like this, I think. That looks right. So that locks the thumb in, and then we get the fingers on here. Thick ass back of the hand that is. Holy crap. There we go. We've got the hand in. Thumb moves. Fucking mad. And this goes on top. And then we put together the shoulder piece. Wait, why is that? Go that way. Cool. That goes in here. So that can go. That can move. Holy shit. Okay. And then this goes in here. And we get these pieces on as well. Which, I think that's the front piece. How are you fitting on here? Ah, like that. I see you. There we go. It's so weird these days. Honestly, America's just in a weird place. That's the long and short of it. I can't lie. Shit's weird over there at the moment. We need so this goes on first. Alright, so that goes on first. And then these go on. I see now. That's a weird little bit of articulation is this bit here. I don't know what that's for. Those big strong arms. We're getting one of them put together now. That's interesting. So this clips onto here. So the shoulders and the arm actually aren't connected at all. Simply fall down like this.
Nice shot!
So it's getting there. So we have this little point of articulation here, which I'm not sure why that's there, but sure, I'll take it. The actual shoulder joint itself, like the pauldron, comes up, no problem. We have out, and the bicep twirls. And we have basically two elbow joints. With this one, we have this one. And then we have the wrist, the thumb, and that's the arm. That's crazy. So that's one arm done. We can get the other one done, I think, today. Got an hour to do the inking, and then that's about it. And just stick it all together. No, next year, sorry. We'll do waist, and maybe try some of the legs. The legs have a lot going on, I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot. Can't wait for next year's Gunpla stream. God, why am I like this? So those don't need doing, that doesn't need doing, nor does this. Any other rubbery bits? Yeah, so these bits don't need doing at all. So I'll do the white bits first, again. The cleanup on the lining is a lot, I'm not gonna lie. We go like here, let gravity do the work. Yeah. And then I actually don't know if this bit will even be visible on the final model. It's so good. You remain a fan? Do you know what I want to rewatch? Do you know what show I've been thinking about recently? I really want to watch Soul Eater. Changing Rooms, also Changing Rooms. Changing Rooms is never out of fashion. Soul liked when it aired. Yeah, Soul Eater was really good fun. And great because it had a high school protagonist and there were 0 upskirts. So I was like, yes, points for me. So you can check out Fire Force. I've heard of Fire Force. I've heard Fire Force is good. Wait for the next 5 minutes? Wow. So mean. How has he upset you today? That mean little guy. I heard Fire Force has a little bit of fan service to it. And fan service is what really turns me off a lot of shows. From the character that they give the unluck of getting undressed. It does. Yeah, that makes a lot of shows really tough for me. Stealing my nemesis. Relatively small amount. Fair. Yeah, it's my sort of big issue with a lot of like anime shows that I would otherwise enjoy is like you have the one character just like, oops, I fell down and my boobs are out, and like I immediately care less about everything that's happening in this film right now, or this show. Garrett, I don't think Connie's here. Well, I even say skip through those parts because yeah, they're icky. They kind of trash the entire character. It's giving Orihime from Bleach, you know. Very important character, completely disrespected by the need for boobs and butts in a show. I say quite minor. That's fine. It's just not a huge character. As long as she's not a minor. I was gonna say it's good. Okay. No, she's a 400-year-old dragon, so it's fine. And then I vomit for 300 years. It's usually how it is. I am really struggling with the camera angle today. I'm so sorry. As close to the enemies. I love that you guys just refuse to kiss. So cute. Wait, PP touch Saturdays? PP needs to touch. When will they know the PP needs to touch sometimes? Saturday. That's cool. That's a comeback I kinda like. I respect it. Alright. I think we'll be done with the arms quite soon, actually. As long as the cleanup doesn't, like, drive me completely fucking nuts. But you could. But you really could. There's always a chance for me to lose my rag. Cleaning up my own mess. It's happened before. Will it happen again? I don't know. I'll never tell. Okay, that's fine-ish. Where's the inside? There it is. It's the hands that are really crazy because they're so small, so detailed. I'm trying to think, like, what are we streaming this week? What's coming up for us? I don't know if I have like any like small games I want to get done for like the Wednesday, Thursday streams, or just more Arcade Archive stuff. Because I do want to juice the numbers for backlog bashes. I gotta keep chasing Violet. is what I'm really getting at here. Well, if people are into the... People seem into the Backlog Bashers stuff. I like it. The Arcade Archive stuff. He's playing some fucking weird stuff, man. Okay, you guys done. As you walk away, Gab, come back here, you little rascal. You little fucking rascal. Cheeky little lad. So I'm like probably like two minds of like what to play on like the evening streams. Because I know, I mean, my sort of like main goal is to finish Final Fantasy 6 by December, so we can start 14 properly. I think we will. We've got 2 weeks and we're basically at the last stage. The world's blown up, so we're good. 7 games this whole year, feels like disappointed. Yeah, but you've done a lot, though. You've done a lot. Maybe next year you'll just have like a cleanup year. You know? That might be good for the old melon. I think it'd be good. There's not gonna be any more multiplayer games and no more boosting sessions. With you? Because there is, I'm still fucked. You're gonna run out of multiplayer games eventually, dude. You're gonna have to. The rate you get through them, you're absolutely clearing them faster than they're releasing them. I think you might just need like a one in, one out kind of situation of like, if you add a multiplayer game, you're adding a single player game and like a good one to boot, not like a 10-minute job. I truly enjoyed it. It's a good thing to life I get at the moment. And when you're done with multiplayer, you'll find another social life. That's how it goes, baby. You're done. Do the Widow Thumb. And you're doing Game of Thrones. I know you are as well. Oh, Ghost of Tsushima, not Game of Thrones. Yeah, I need to clean it up. I said clean up. I need to play it. I've actually never played Ghost of Tsushima. My partner has on my profile. So I'm down for doing the raid missions with you. Whenever that may be. Yeah, it goes to Yotai. People are saying it's really, really good as well. People are loving Yotai. The gamer chuds are very upset that the woman game is doing very well. I'm like, dude, I want these boys to cry all the rest of their lives. Because fuck them. That's why. I'm very happy when chuds are upset. May I use my other hand to hold EB? No, never. What we didn't know about Chomper is that Chomper's actually quite a jealous bitch. Busy life on everything you don't like. Pretty sad life. Honestly, it just feels fucking exhausting. These dudes must look so old. They must look like in their like they must be in like their 20s and 30s and look like they're in their 50s. Nothing ages you quite like hate. Wait, why is this? Am I dumb? I mean, I know there's jealousy and there's hatred. They hate. Jealousy keeps you young, I think. But I feel very, very lucky that I don't actually interact with a lot of those people. The circles that I run in on the internet, like, they abhor that kind of person. So I don't see them very often myself. She She boots house down? All down? In the Boots house? She went to Boots? That's not what I heard, man. No, I think Yote it's very good that it's getting the accolades it needs to shut up more of them chuds, man. Watching a left-wing video that mentions a chud, and then YouTubers like this person mentioned chud, so obviously you want to watch them as well. Oh, dude, every time. I feel like it's like a bi-monthly thing that I have to do is realign the algorithm. Every now and again, my YouTuber was like, "You like video games? How about Asmongold?" I'm like, "I'd rather vomit in my hands and then drink it back down." Actually, thank you very much. More sanitary than that guy's fucking house, anyway. Like, no thanks. No thank you. I actually enjoy my hobbies. So, like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good with not that. Whole place is closed. I went to Boots Thursday and they weren't open because they didn't have a pharmacist. So the whole place was closed. Wait, the whole of Boots was closed because they didn't have a pharmacist? That's wild. Nah, something else is going on there, I think. There's drama there. Is it because no one's allowed? Because, like, there are people who would have access to the drugs that shouldn't do? There's no supervision for it? Maybe? Maybe it's a policy thing like, hey, look, yeah, it's... If there's no pharmacist on site, no one's allowed to even be near those drugs. Maybe? For insurance? Yeah, probably. Like, if someone comes in going like, I need my medicine, and there's no one there to dispense it, and someone goes, look, here you go. And they give them the wrong thing, that sounds like a fucking huge liability issue. It's still a shame that you can't just be, like, locked up. It has to shut the whole place down. DEA? We don't have the... I don't think we have the DEA in the UK. I should have did, but another one was gearing up behind me to complain. Yeah. We probably have something along the lines of like DEA or something like that. But nothing by that specific name. Yeah, so that's only fair. That's absolutely fine. You can always go like, oh, it works this way here, so maybe it's something similar. I can only assume it's like some sort of liability thing of like anyone having access to those drugs that are pharmacist on site is a huge liability issue. Emotion, but at the same time, I made a show of saying, okay, not your fault, thanks, have a nice day. Yes. I do the same. I'm always like, no worries, that's just how the world works, you got no control, you're doing the best you can, have a good day, and like be as outwardly positive as possible, so the person behind me feels like a double down asshole for complaining about things that are out of control. I need my face cream! And then there's me in the front going like, you're doing whatever you can with the tools you got, don't worry. You have a good day. I want to burn out their complaint early with my positivity. I do that a lot. It's also nice as a retail worker to know that like someone's in your corner and someone gets it. That's probably one of the hardest things about retail is like feeling that like you're a store full of hundreds of people and no one is in your corner. Your managers are only in your corner to a certain extent. Customers are not in your corner. Other staff members, like, are, but are also similarly as powerless as you are. Going the extra mile to go like, hey, look, no, I get it. It made my day. It made my day. Like, when I was working retail, I was like, thank you for understanding, for the love of God. I was in the queue for the post office once, and there was a big queue and one person behind a till. And this woman behind me, in front of me, this little old lady was like, keep looking to me to like go like, I want to complain. Do you want to complain? And I literally went like, don't look at me. I'm happy to wait in a line. Do you remember how this was like a great British pastime as queuing? Fucking gear up, cunt. I actually did not call her a cunt. I was very much like, look, there's one person working here, she's doing the best she can. Like, the more people complain at her, the slower things get. You want to be in and out of here quick? You shut up, you wait in line, you do not be an issue for everyone else. If you need to complain, go on the website later on and lodge a complaint. But you do not do it to the person working the till. Because if you do that, you're now holding them up, you're holding the entire queue up, and then someone else down the line is going to be even more riled and complain as well. It's not worth it. Do not complain to the person at the counter. Take that shit to a customer service phone line. That's what it's for. Or sling it into an AI chatbot on the website. So no one actually has to deal with your shit complaint. I also deal with the public in my job, and there's times people just get it and are like, no worries, can't be helped, and it's refreshing, slap in the face. Oh my god, it's so good. I'm against national service, but like if everyone like had to do like 2 years in retail or like hospitality, I think the world would be a better place. I genuinely think this. Yeah, Rune Moon, what's good, buddy? How are you doing today? I remember I called a dude a PP face because he was giving shit to a cashier. He was so confused, he just walked away and left the store, right? The fact that anyone wouldn't be immediately on his side because he's the customer. Some people are crazy, dude. They have no idea. So So I have no version of the DA, but the NCA, National Crime Agency, but need to respect the devolved powers of Scotland and Northern Ireland. Okay. Rune, how are you doing well today, buddy? Bond Discord is broke again. Everyone is knocking the goal out of the park. Right? They're doing so good. I'm so proud of everybody. I also like that we've all agreed that bullying Trophy Bot is like A-okay. It's very funny to me. Alright, what are we doing? Yeah, just get these little fingies cleaned up a little bit. Dude, I'm excited to play more 6 on Monday. Dude, I've been thoroughly enjoying that game. I can see why it's so many people's, like, favorite Final Fantasy. It absolutely deserves all the praise it gets. Even though, like, the Pixel collection, the Pixel remasters are, like, a strong collection of video games, they're so good. 6 in particular is a standout. Although I am very much excited to not play as much Final Fantasy next year. as much as I like them, as much as I like them, as much as I love that series, I'm excited to give it a rest for next year. Six of a series in a single year is probably the most of a single game series I've ever played. Where am I at 6? The world just ended. So I'm playing as Celeste in a hut by myself. So the world just ended. So we're at that sort of like tipping point. So yeah. So I don't think there's a huge amount left, but I know there's a good amount left after that. But I don't think it's like we're like 3/4 of the way through the game. So I don't think we'll finish it this week, but I think we'll absolutely finish it next week. Watching the world end so much, if you said to watch it twice, I did. And look, you know how like some people just want to watch the world burn? It's me. I'm people. I'm people. It's me. Turns out, I'm the problem. It's me. Yeah, I was ready to like not really care much for Kefka as a villain, because he gets like hyped up quite a lot, and like a lot of like the a lot of games from that era were kind of like, okay, like the bad guy is like a mustache twirling like bad guy, but Kefka's got some real like some real personality that does a lot of heavy lifting. It's very, very fun to watch. He's a very, very fun bad guy to fucking despise. So I am pleasantly surprised with how I feel about Kefka. And the way he's animated and the way he acts is a lot of fun. That's that down. So yeah, I would say I am very, very, very pleasantly surprised. Borderline bowled over with how that game has been going. But I'm excited. I think next year we'll probably do the 13 trilogy, and that's probably it, to be honest. I think that's all we'll do next year for Final Fantasy. And 14 in December, obviously. I want to do far more Resident Evil next year. 6 next year, dude. Honestly, do it. Do it. Obviously. Naturally. Does it even go like without saying? It's like obviously, naturally. How could we not? Imagine if we didn't. The people would riot. The people would riot. What people? I don't know. Shut up. Shut up. It's fine. Whoop. This bit goes here. Then we have the hand go together with this bit. Yes. I doxed myself with you hearing my scream. No! He can't keep getting away with it! Full meltdown, and honestly, we understand. We understand why. He can't keep getting away with it! He can't keep getting away with it! Full meltdown. Yeah, thank you for the alert, Gab. I hope the workday is treating you nicely and fairly and not taking too much out of your day. Joel was good, he keeps getting away with it. Joel, how are you doing today, bud? He can't keep getting away with that. Honestly, that clip, like, I know he's having a fucking meltdown, but I love that clip so much. No way today, got a shower. Kid's birthday today. Oh, no way. Happy birthday, little Gab kids. Happy birthday to the Gab Sprogs. Right, how do we do this? How do we do this without crushing all this plastic in my giant meaty hands? So much dust, man. Alright, and then I think this goes. Just packing to head out to Bristol in an hour or so. Then I have Gundam TCG tournament tomorrow. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Good luck, man. I want to know how it goes. I want to know that you win. Or if you didn't win, that you destroyed your enemies. Remember, seeing the context is completely different to the games. Honestly, yeah, the memes can like really put something on a show that doesn't exist or shouldn't be there. It's so funny. It's coming together. Oh boy. It's looking like a Gundam. It's looking like a Gundam. Good watch before the company shows up. We're gonna relax and watch a bunch of Angel. Oh fuck yeah, dude! Angel's such a good show. I haven't seen it in so long. Can't wait to go 08 and head home early, buddy. No, if you go 08, you go out and you spend money to make yourself feel better. That's how it goes. If you go 08, retail therapy. Oh, these do actually have enough space to roll around. This one rolls around a lot more, though. It's fascinating. The joints they've figured out for these are fucking fascinating, dude. They're really cool. It's getting there, man. It's getting there. I think the line work's doing really, really cool. I love it. I love it a lot. It's crazy to me is that these little bits here, these little things here, are actually they're little rubber parts. That's crazy to me, man. And for birthday to my for your Oma, then actual birthday for her is Tuesday, meaning pizza and cake. Fucking pizza and cake, dude. Hell yeah. Cheeky bit of pizza cake. I'm medicated. I'm medicated. What are you doing? What am I doing tomorrow? I don't know what I'm up to tomorrow. I think we're seeing my father-in-law. And we have some stream upkeep. I don't know if I have much to do, which is nice. Probably something. We've got something to do tomorrow. And then Monday we more 586. Wednesday, Thursday, I'm probably gonna cancel Wednesday stream ahead of schedule just because like Wednesdays are killing me at the moment. They really are. So Thursday might just be more Arcade Archives because it's just a little game that we can throw on and fart about in. Dude, the neck joint here, that needs a better way to secure onto it. That's maybe next week, or not next week, the week after, we'll do the head and waist. And then the final week, we'll do the legs. I say final week. I say final week. We've got all like, the backpack and shit to do. The day, not the show. No, I've seen season 1 of Wednesday. Season 1 of Wednesday is really, really good. I haven't seen season 2 yet, though. I haven't got Netflix at the moment. But I need to, we need to cancel Amazon Prime and grab Disney Plus. So we can watch Alien Earth, and then we'll hop onto something else. So we're actually, at the moment, in terms of like streaming services, we're only ever having one at a time. And that's working very, very well for us. Yeah, so it's the Disney Plus, it's the Aliens TV show. So like Aliens, like Ripley and like, get away from her, you bitch! It's a TV show, and apparently it's really, really good. And also, I love Aliens, so. What's Patriot? What is Patriot about? And no one's ever seen it? Sell it to me. Tell me Earthen. As I pack down, as I close up shop for the day. But it's a spy show that's very darkly funny. Okay, cool. I can get on board with that. Get in your little home. Get in your little home! I bet you're wondering why I've asked you here. Yeah, I know. If I do a depressed man who has to do awful things as his job, okay, I'm down for that. That sounds hilarious. That sounds very silly, and I'm about that. Righty, let's go here. Yeah! I can turn that off. Ooh. Put us back up here for a couple of weeks. Alright, and that's where that lives. So we should do like a secondary camp somewhere. If Times is an all-timer, really that good. The last time, I don't know what like the last like rewatch I ever had was. Probably Drag Race, but that's like comfort show. It's not because I like unabashedly love it's not because I unabashedly love Drag Race, but it's like a very much like it's an easy watch, you know. So maybe we'll have to work. How much is there? How much is there of it? How much Patriot is there? Put the microphone, I think, there. Sounds good. And I think I know who we're going to raid as well. Is 18 episodes, 45 minutes each. Okay, so it's not huge. Cancel buttons well. Okay, good. So it's not the biggest. It's not like, oh, it's 400 seasons. It's One Piece but spies. Hey, thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. Again, this continues to be so much fun to do on stream. Continues to be so much fun. But we're gonna go see Smashington. He's playing some Final Fantasy 12. The contentious one. Well, one of the contentious ones. I feel like every Final Fantasy is a contentious Final Fantasy. Right, there's your raid message. I'll see you on Monday. Have a good weekend. Be good to each other. Be good to yourself. Treat yourself like a friend. Have a sweet treat. Have a sweet treat. Do yourself something nice. Take it easy, Links. Except for 6. No, everyone seems to... I only have heard anyone hate 6. Which is unique for Final Fantasy, for sure. Right, anyway. I'm going to love you and leave you. See you later. Bye!